Hi book lovers, I'm Atife. Welcome to the channel. Today we're diving into Animal Farm by George Orwell. I can't believe I waited this long to read it. It's one of those books that we always hear about in conversations. I never actually picked it up. I'm so glad I did because it completely blew me away. I'm extremely impressed by this story. It left me speechless. Yes, it amazed me. It was published in 1945. Animal Farm is a sharp political satire of the Russian Revolution. Satire, the use of humor, irony, and ridicule to criticize people's stupidity. طنز انتقادی. So it's a sharp political satire of the Russian Revolution. یک طنز سیاسی تند و تیز نسبت به انقلاب روسیه. So it means Animal Farm uses clever and biting humor to criticize the events and consequences of the Russian Revolution. Orwell not just tells a story, he exposes flaws. Flaws means imperfections, weaknesses, and faults and dangers of political systems through allegory and satires. Allegory means داستان نمادی. Through allegory and satire. Satire means طنز انتقادی. So, farm animals rebel against their human owner. What begins as a fight for freedom quickly turns into a chilling tale of manipulation, power, and corruption. The pigs who lead the revolution gradually become just as oppressive as the human they replaced. Oppressive means سرکوبگر. So Napoleon gradually becomes a tyrant. Tyrant means dictator. یک حاکم مستبد میشه. Yes, he becomes a tyrannical leader of the farm, ruling with fear and manipulation. So we are going to learn some powerful words and expressions from this book that can help you improve your English and think critically about the world around you. So let's get started. All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. Are more equal than others means pretending to promote fairness while creating privilege. Privilege means تبعیض. Some are more equal than others refers to situations where policies and actions are presented as aiming for equality and justice, but in reality, they reinforce privilege and favoritism. For example, the manager said everyone had the same rights, but clearly some employees are more equal than others. This is the hypocrisy. Hypocrisy means فریبکاری. A scapegoat. In the story, Snowball becomes the scapegoat, blamed for everything that goes wrong. A scapegoat means victim. A person or group blamed for the mistakes or faults of others. قربانی، کسی که تقصیر و اشتباه دیگران رو به گردنش میندازن یا اون رو مقصر معرفی میکنن. Make someone a scapegoat. For example, after the project failed, the intern was made the scapegoat. Manipulate means دستکاری کردن، فریب دادن, deceive someone or try to control or influence someone cleverly or unfairly. کسی رو بازیچه قرار دادن. So in the story, Squealer, the pig, manipulates the language and facts to control other animals. He symbolizes the government propaganda using complex language, fabricated statistics, and misleading interpretations to deceive the other animals and maintain the pig's greed or power. Ignorance is dangerous. نادانی خطرناکه. Orwell shows how uninformed animals can be easily controlled. So, ignorance is dangerous means not knowing the truth can lead to being misled or harmed. For example, in politics, ignorance is dangerous. It allows corruption to grow. Power corrupts. قدرت فساد میاره. Napoleon starts as a revolutionary but becomes a tyrant. You know, people in power often become dishonest or abusive. For example, history shows power corrupts, especially when unchecked. Thanks for joining me on the journey through Animal Farm. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and write your thoughts in the comments. And keep reading between lines. See you next time.